Fox Searchlight Pictures, much like Sony Pictures Classics, have produced some of the most creative and interesting movies I've seen, back during a time when they knew what they were doing, before they got bought out by the rat. 1 Hour Photo, starring Robin Williams, is one of those movies. It begins in a police station after a crime has been committed. Cy is having his photo taken and taken to an interrogation room. At this point, the rest of the movie becomes a flashback. Cy works at the local Save Mart as a photo processing technician. He explains in a voiceover the importance of his job and the importance of photography, bad-mouthing other establishments' photo processing quality, saying he takes care of people's film and processes them as if they were his own. He's very meticulous about his work. The Yorkins, Nina, Will, and their son Jake, is one particular family he gives special treatment to. He gives their film top priority and gives Jake a free camera for his birthday. As he sits at dinner alone with a copy of their photos he made for himself, the waitress sees them, and he tells her the boy Jake is his nephew. Cy clearly wants to be a part of this family. At bedtime, Jake is sad thinking about Cy, thinking he doesn't have anybody, and is sad as well. Nina tells him they don't know that for sure, and that Cy might have lots of friends, a girlfriend and parents that love him. But they close their eyes and send him good thoughts just in case. She says maybe next time they see him, he won't seem so sad. But Jake is right. Cy doesn't have anyone in his life. In fact, he's been collecting photos of this family since the beginning of Will and Nina's relationship. The couple is now having problems, and that eventually works its way back into the story. He finally gets to meet Will Yorkin, and things progressively get more creepy. He shows up at Jake's soccer practice. He follows Nina to the mall and starts reading a book he saw her buy earlier to spark up more conversation, then shows her a picture of a photo he bought at a flea market, saying it's his mother. The store manager finds out about the hundreds of unaccounted for missing prints, putting Cy's job in jeopardy. Cy also finds out a secret about one of the Yorkin family through another customer's photos, upsetting and enraging Cy, and things escalate even further. This movie is fucking awesome, an absolute thriller. Robin Williams is amazing in this, flawlessly conveying every emotion and characteristic of Cy's character. Ever notice how some of the best dramatic actors are comedians? I wonder why that is. Gary Cole becomes the heavy once again, this time as Cy's manager, but this time much more serious. I really enjoyed the various narrations by Cy about historic facts about photography, why it's such an important aspect of our lives, to the different types of customers he develops for, like the little old lady who only takes pictures of her cats. He's never seen one human in any of her photos. The insurance claim guy who only has pictures of smashed cars. The photo-crazy new parents. You get the idea. The dreamy, cinematic, dramatic score fits perfectly, complementing Cy's frequent daydreams being part of the Yorkin family. My only beef here is that a detail about Cy's past near the ending wasn't obvious enough for me to catch. I'm not saying I need things spelled out for me in every movie, but it tries being a little bit cryptic and obscure, and just didn't land for me. But once you get it, it's far more sad, and the character is far more tragic than you can imagine. Overall, 1 Hour Photo isn't necessarily a Halloween movie, but it fits in that category quite well. With an outstanding performance by Robin Williams, I highly recommend it if you're looking for an intense thriller.